Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Muneer Malik-Noor. I'm a used car specialist here at Meadowvale Honda, and I want to spend a few minutes of your time this evening, or day, depending on when you're watching, talking to you about the Honda Certified Used Car Program at Meadowvale Honda. To do that, I'll be getting some assistance from my friend here, 2012 Honda CR-V Touring Edition. This car is a manager special we have right now at the moment, and we're always getting these kind of cars in, getting them certified at the highest possible level. Now, just to begin, what is Honda certified? That's a question I hear every single day. Now, when you go to a regular used car mall or even to a regular dealership, often you hear about safety certification. Maybe the fuel and gasoline emissions certification. Honda certified is a step above that. It's a special program that Honda runs to give you the cream of the crop of the pre-owned market. Only the best quality, the best maintained vehicles can achieve this very high status of certification. What goes along with this is an extremely detailed 100-point inspection by our Honda mechanics to make sure that all of the mechanical components, including interior trim and exterior trim, are up to the very exacting standards set by the Honda manufacturer. Our technicians will go through with a fine-tooth comb, checking all of the things in the engine bay, for example, underneath the car, inside the car, on the exterior, in the trunk, everything to make sure that it is in excellent working condition. The thresholds for replacing certain things, such as, for example, the most common concerns, brake discs, tires, as they are at any point below 50% of wear, they will be automatically replaced. This is a level of certification and care put into the preparation of a used vehicle that you simply do not see elsewhere. Now, on this car, the 2012 Honda CR-V Touring, this features the 2.4-liter VTEC system 4-cylinder engine, very intelligent, with electronic control of the camshafts and lift converters, giving you a fantastic fuel economy and more than enough power for the size of the vehicle. Also, with the all-wheel drive system, you're looking at safe, controlled distribution of power to all four wheels, no matter what the conditions. With this particular vehicle, you can see right away from the exterior and the interior that everything has been taken care of in an exacting fashion. Nothing has been left to chance on this vehicle, and that's something that Honda feels is very important if you're looking to purchase a pre-owned vehicle. Continuing along, as this is the Touring model, you can see that we have standard alloy wheels. We have the tires, as I mentioned. We check the treads. If at any point we're looking below 50% of tread value, these tires will be automatically replaced. So you can rest assured that you have thousands of kilometers left before you ever have to start thinking about those kinds of maintenance costs. If you now look at the interior on the vehicle from this side, you can see the quality of the Touring vehicle, something that has not changed even though it is a pre-owned vehicle. The leather interior, very well taken care of. If you look closely, you'll see there are no tears in the leather. Everything is of excellent quality. Everything has been taken care of and treated to make sure there are no scratches, scuffs, or tears in the surfaces. One of the things that is very popular about this package is the exterior look of the car. This is actually quite a special color, something that's rare to come across, but I think you'll agree it's quite fetching. But the main thing here is you look at the exterior running boards, complemented by the roof rails, giving you easy access to the top, should you need to. And if you need to get into the back, if you have children, well, that's part of the point of this vehicle after all, giving you easy access. I don't really need it because I'm kind of tall. But also the combination of the fact that you get fantastic legroom in the back. The CR-V is one of the most comfortable small SUVs that you can run across. Come and have a look, and you'll really be surprised by how much headroom and legroom and overall comfort you get even sitting in the back. Alrighty. Moving along to the most important thing in a family vehicle, the storage space. As you can see in the CR-V, the updates for this model change that happened between 2011 was to give it a much more space in the trunk area. Of course, you do have your spare tire located underneath. And the seats are fully adjustable. As it's a Touring model, it does come standard with a cargo tray separator. And the seats can be folded down. You don't have to reach in even. Just release it from here, and down they go. As easy as that. If you come around to the side, you can see the function. That the main seat squat folds forward to allow the seat to fold fully forward, so you're not dealing with a tilt. This makes it much easier for groceries, for any kind of thing that you're storing. A flat plane is often very important and something that is unfortunately overlooked in a lot of different cases. The CRV made sure this is not a problem that you're going to encounter. All of the seats in the back have hard points for child seats. So you actually can have 3 child seats side by side in the back of the car. Now, that might get a little bit tight and uncomfortable for the kids, but there's certainly the space to do it. Another factor that you might have noticed is this little badge here saying Econ. It's a little sticker. This refers to the economic credentials that this car has that are really special, and I'll get to that up front. One of the big initiatives that Honda has recently been adopting, and it actually has been the way since the inception of the company, is how can we produce cars in a way that are going to be friendly to the earth, reduce our overall consumption of natural resources, and yet still give you the performance that you desire from the vehicle. One of these things is the inclusion of an economy button as a standard mode in the CRV. How this works is when you press the button, the engine, the gearbox, and the climate control are all put into a preset stage that will give you the best possible fuel economy that you can get. Most of the time, the change that you feel is actually so minuscule that you won't even notice the difference between it. Generally, the way I recommend, drive with the Econ button on as much as you can, because everybody likes to save money on gas, and only if it's a really hot day or a really cold day, or if you really need to put your foot down, which really you shouldn't be doing. But if you do need to, for whatever reason, then maybe you could flick it off for a moment. One thing that you'll notice about the Touring is the luxury feeling of the interior. Of course, you have power control of the driver's seat, tilting, and also even the lumbar control. Other things is you have the full leather-wrapped steering wheel, as we mentioned, the Econ button. The whole fascia and the binnacle console has been given a much more upmarket and restrained look. On the steering wheel, you have functions for audio and multimedia control. You have functions for the Bluetooth, and you have functions for the cruise control. Up here, you have 2 separate touch screens. One touch screen and a separate screen at the back. This screen at the back here is called the iMid, Intelligent Multi-Informational Display. With this, you can toggle between a variety of different modes, showing you, for example, an analog clock display, a display of your current fuel economy and the range you have left on your current fuel reserves. Also, you can get one showing your audio display, so what CD track you're on, what radio station you're listening to, and so on. On this screen, one of the main features of the Touring model is your satellite navigation. This is a Honda brand version with touchscreen controls, very simple to use, very intuitive, and also very helpful. Other things, of course, is you have your dual zone climate control. So if I desire, we've all been there, driving along, each of us wants a different temperature on at the same time. If I want it to be freezing cold, but my wife wants it to be boiling hot, that's absolutely fine in this vehicle. Otherwise, you have heated seats up front, and this very, very convenient and actually enormous storage area. This was actually designed that if you have a laptop, if you're going meeting to meeting, you need a laptop, you don't have to, where do you put the bag? Where do you throw it? If you have a passenger in the seat, you have to toss it in the back. Not so in this vehicle. Stash it in the center console. You also have a USB connection, an auxiliary, and a power port all in here. Just to wrap up, some of the other benefits you get with the Honda Certified program. One of the major benefits about the depth of refurbishing and reconditioning that we do to our vehicles is that we're able to express our confidence in them in tangible ways. All Honda vehicles, brand new, come out of the factory with a 5-year, 100,000 kilometer powertrain warranty. Now that covers your engine, your gearbox, and your drivetrain. However, a Honda certified vehicle, we will actually extend that by a whole year, giving you a 6-year, 120,000 kilometer warranty. That's something that we could never do unless we actually felt so confident about the car that you would be getting. In addition to that, you get a 7-day, 1,000-kilometer exchange policy. That's something that's more or less unheard of. And of course, one of the interesting things is if you're looking to finance your car, Honda Financial Services, a subsidiary of the Honda company that works directly with us, is actually offering special finance rates on cars that have been Honda certified. These are some things that are really worth checking out. You can save a huge amount of money, and you can get a car that you know is going to be absolutely perfect walking order for years and years to come. Honda is a brand that has based its whole reputation on reliability, and the Honda Certified program takes that to entirely new levels. I hope you'll give us a chance to show it to you sometime. Come check us out anytime at Meadowvale Honda. My name is Muneer Malik-Noor, and thank you so much for your time.